Well, we've been called for a special press conference here with the Chief Minister. It's all to do with the consultation of scope of government, which we've all heard a lot about, Chief Minister. I don't understand. I mean, this keeps going on and on and on. I mean, now you're asking for the public to input. This is just putting it off, isn't it?
No, it's taken it on to another level now. We have had a debate in Tynwald earlier this year, which gave us initial feeling as to what the political response to the report is. We've had to restructure the report in a way that the public can respond to it, because it was a difficult report to follow had it just been released in its original form. We've now finished that reformatting, and it's ready to go out today for public consultation, which will run until the end of or till the beginning of October. The idea, though, is to gauge as best we possibly can what the wider public view is on the scope of government, the range of services that government should provide, and how those services can be provided. Can they be provided in a different way to what they are used to at the moment?
Have you changed your minds on any of these options before putting it out to the public then? Is this exactly as it was?
This is exactly as it was. There's been no amendment, no change whatsoever. As I say, we've had a preliminary discussion in Council, we've had a preliminary debate in Tynwald. This is exactly the report which was presented to us in the first place, which now goes out for public consultation. It has, in a limited way, been out in public already with the meeting we held in Peel. There were some comments raised there. And this now simply is to give the public a further opportunity for input into what these new structures might look like in the future. If the feeling is there should be no change or they don't want to contribute, that's fine. I gave an undertaking, though, right at the start of this exercise that there would be consultation with the public, and this is what we're starting today.
I put it to you, the people will want everything but don't want to pay for it. I mean, this is not rocket science. You'll know exactly what you're going to get back. No one wants anything to go, because they're quite happy, thank you very much indeed. But, you know, at the same time, they want everyone else's jobs to be cut back and curtailed, and the government to rein in their expensive spending.
That is a danger, of course, that everybody has their own pet areas they want to protect, both financially and in terms of the method of delivery. The message I think I'm trying to send out today is that, though, that doing nothing is not an option. We have a very difficult job to do over the next 3 or 4 years to rebalance government's budgets. We have to keep the economy going. We have to protect the vulnerable. Those are the three main priorities that I put forward when I was appointed Chief Minister, and they still hold strong today. So we have to find a way of achieving a balanced budget, which can only be brought about by reducing the scope of government, the size of government. And in doing that, we have to be very conscious of my commitment as well, that I do not support a slash and burn approach, which would be a wholesale reduction in staff, wholesale redundancies. We have to get a balance together.
Yeah, but I mean, you're coming towards a year into the sort of government. I mean, this supertanker hasn't even started to slow down or change direction, has it? I mean, there's 8,000 odd people working in government. There's uncertainty there. And you're saying we don't want to increase that uncertainty, but surely until you make an actual decision, everyone is going to be uncertain.
There will always be some uncertainty. I can't remove that altogether. But what I don't believe in is wholesale sackings, closing down of sections of government without any proper thought. We've seen elements of that happening in the United Kingdom. I don't believe it would work in the Isle of Man. It would destabilise our economy. It would cause social problems, social unrest perhaps in some areas, if we were to take some of the more extreme actions which have been urged upon me. What I want to do is find a measured way of reducing the size of government while protecting the key public services, and also trying to debate with the wider public how best those services might be delivered in a different way to what they are today. That might consist of privatisation, but there are a whole range of other options which might be brought into play as well during this debate.